let's get ready to solve some interesting questions and we'll solve together to derive the answers together. Okay? So here comes your first sum. You have to tell me what is the numerator in the number 3 by 5. Okay? And your options are 5, 3, both A and B, and none of these. Did you understand the question? The question says, what is the numerator in 3 by 5? So, if you remember, I told you earlier that the number which is there on the upper hand is the numerator and the number which is in the below, that is the denominator. So, here they are asking the numerator, which is the number which is on the top. So, what is there? It will be 3. Okay. So, the next question for you is, what do we say for fraction 2 by 4? Okay. So, which means that how are you going to call as 2 by 4? Do we say as 1/4? Do we say as 2/4? Do we say as 3/4? Or do we say as 4/4? Okay. So, did you understand the question? The question say, what do we say for the fraction 2 by 4? So, 2 by 4. So, how will you say? It will be 2/4. So, option B is my right answer. Okay. Coming to the next question. My next question says that the numerator is 3. So, what is the possible fraction? Okay. And your options are 5 by 3, 4 by 3, 3 by 5 and 1 by 3. Okay. The question says that the numerator is 3, which means the number which is on the top should be 3. Check out the options and tell me which option is having the number 3 on the top. Yes, it is option C, right? Whereas for all the remaining, we have 3 in the bottom, which means the denominator is 3, right? Whereas they are asking us the numerator to be 3. So, option 3 will be my right answer. Is it clear, children? Are you enjoying doing it? Okay. So, here is my next question for you. The next question says, the denominator is 5. Okay. So, what is the possible fraction? Okay. The earlier question, the numerator was being asked, and in this question, the denominator is being asked. Okay. And your option says 2 by 5, 5 by 3, 2 by 3 and 5 by 2. Okay. So, now your denominator is 5, which means you have to see the number which is below. Fine. So, here the option says 2 by 5, 5 by 3, 2 by 3 and 5 by 2. So which is the right option? Very good. It is option A. 2 by 5 is the right answer. Okay. Shall we do some more? Okay. So here is my next question. How will you write half in a fraction? Okay. And your options are 1 by 4, 1 by 2, 3 by 4 and 1. Okay. How will you write half in a fraction? So what did I say? What is the meaning of half? Half means something which I am divided equally, right? The two portions should be equally. Right. So 1 by 4, is it half? Is it called as half? So if I take this and if I just shade this part, so is it equal to half, children? No, it is called as 1 by 4. The next option they say it is half. So 1 and 2. Is it half? Yes, the upper part is shaded and the below part is unshaded, right? So the answer should be 1 by 2. Okay, where can you see 1 by 2 here? Yes, it is option B. So you will be writing half in fraction as 1 by 2. Is it clear? Shall we do some more sums? Here I have a next question. Okay, the next question says, find out the fraction of shaded portion. Okay, and your options are 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 2 by 4. Okay, so you have to find out the fraction of shaded portion. So how many, it is divided into how many parts? 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? It is divided into 4 parts. And how many portions are shaded? 1, 2 and 3. So answer should be 3 by 4. Do we have 3 by 4 here? Yes. So option C is my right answer. Similarly, children, 1 by 2 and 2 by 4 are equal. Because if you count the table of 2, 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, right? So 2 by 4 can also be written as 1 by 2, which means option D and A are the same. Okay, so whenever you get a number like this, we have to reduce it to the smallest possible fraction. Is it clear? Shall we do the next one? Okay, your next sum is how many parts is the rectangle divided? Okay, and here is your rectangle. And your options are 5, 6, 8 and 10. So we have to count how many parts is this rectangle being divided into. Okay, shall we count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So which is my right answer? Very good. It is option D, 10. Okay. Now the next question for you is find which of these has 1/2 division. Okay, and your options are okay. So you have to tell me which of these has 1/2 division, which means that which among these is divided into half. So your option A is a triangle. How many portions is it divided into? 1, 2 and 3. So it is divided into 3 parts. Right. Option B is rectangle, is the square. How many parts is it divided into? 1, 2, 3 and 4. So it is divided into 4 parts. Option C is a rectangle. And how many parts is it divided into? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So it is divided into 8 parts. And the last one is a circle and it is divided into how many parts? 1 and 2. So it is divided into 2 parts and this forms a division of 1/2. So option D is my right answer. Clear? Okay. Your next question is which of these form 3/4 fraction? And your options are option B, option C, option D, okay. So this question we need to find 3/4, right? So what is this? It's a triangle and how many portions it is divided into? 1, 2 and 3. So it will be 1/3. Right. Is that matching with our question? No. So option A is not my right answer. What is this? It is a square and it is divided into how many parts? 1, 2, 3 and 4. And 2 portions are shaded. So which will be 2/4 or 1/2. Is it that what we are being asked for? No. So option B is also not my right answer. The next one is a rectangle, right? And how many parts it is divided into? 1, 2, 3 and 4, out of which 3 are the shaded portion. So it will be 3/4, right? Is this what is being asked for? Yes. So option C is my right answer. How about option D? Circle where half of it is shaded. So it is 1/2. That is also not which is being asked for. So option C will be my right answer. Is it clear, children?